Another big developing story this afternoon, this time in California. That state's attorney general says he's suing the Trump administration for deploying hundreds of National Guard members to L.A. The president announced that move to stop the violence that has shut down parts of that city. Stephen Holt is joining us with more on the legal maneuver that was just announced today. Stephen.
And Alex, the attorney general of California, Bob Bonta, now calls the National Guard deployments unlawful, unnecessary. He calls it an infringement on the governor's authority. But the president says he felt like he didn't have a choice in this matter. He ordered 2,000 troops. He federalized those National Guard troops to deploy to Southern California. It is relatively quiet there today, but we'll show you what it looked like over the weekend. Some of the tense and chaotic scenes in the streets of Los Angeles. These protests erupted after immigration raids were carried out. Officers arresting several people, dozens taken into custody. The last time that a president said the National Guard over a governor's objection, that was in 1965. That's when President Lyndon Johnson dispatched the Guard ahead of the historic Civil Rights March in Selma, Alabama. Now it is the state of California versus the Trump administration.
Local law enforcement had no needs. They were not requesting any additional resources. I've got 100 now. I have 175 CHP officers, technically trained officers, tactical teams to address Donald Trump's mess. He made this up. This is a manufactured crisis in order to get under the tent to start to stretch credulity.
What I did the last couple of days is make Los Angeles safer by taking public safety threats off the street.
So you can see that back and forth between the federal government and the state government. But get this, in just the last hour, we've learned 700 Marines have been mobilized. They will support the National Guard in Los Angeles. This is hard to understand. We're trying to figure out exactly the rationale for this. In their lawsuit, California is asking a court to declare Trump's National Guard order unlawful. So now this is playing out of the courts. It's playing out in the social media and on television. We'll see what happens there in Southern California. Marion, back to you.